Hey everybody, it's Kirsten, and I wanted to share with you how I sold over $10,000 in product for 3 months in a row in 2010 with passion parties. And the reason I'm sharing this now is because I purposefully did what I did, and I started it in November. So we're early November, so you have plenty of time to do it. So, a couple things you have to be willing to do. You have to be willing to meet new people. You have to be willing to ask people to book parties, and you have to be willing to do. I don't know what I should have kept track, but I probably did 15 parties each month for January, February, and March. So you have to have time to do that, and you have to be willing to do that. So what I did was I started off, I made a list of everyone I've ever known, ever. So luckily at that point, I had already been in the business for like 5 years, I think. So I had a lot of past customers. So I got all my order forms. I took my whole entire list from my phone. I went through my Facebook page. I went through my email list. And I had pretty much everyone I've ever known. And and some of them I didn't even know very well, people from high school or people that went to the same, whatever as me that I really didn't know, but we were still there together. So you need to start with a big, gigantic list. And then the next thing you do is you need to make as many calls as you can fit in during a day. So you decide how much that is for you. I will tell you, I did about 100 calls a day, and I know that sounds like a huge amount, but the majority of them were voicemails, or that wasn't their number anymore. So it was a wrong number, or they said a disconnected number, so I just crossed that off my list. So I would say doing my 100 calls took me about an hour to an hour and a half. And I just asked everyone, hey, I'm going for this really big goal in my business. Would you be willing to have a party and help me out? So if somebody said yes, I said, great. How soon were you wanting to have your party? So this was November. And just so you know, a lot of people are going to be using the holidays as an excuse that they're too busy. So you can do a couple things. You can either say, we could do a really short party. I'll show 5 products. You can invite 5 friends, and it'll take 50 minutes. Or so, you could do something like that. Or you can start booking for the new year, which is what my main goal was. The only reason I'm saying maybe do some parties now is because I could easily book 5 to 6 parties from a party in that 2-hour span for the new year, whereas when I call people, I have to call each person individually. So doing a party is definitely a lot more effective and efficient. So if you can book some parties now to do that, book the parties now. So number 1, ask everybody, make a commitment to call a certain number of people today. Mine was 100 a day. Mine was 100 until you go through all your people. And if somebody says no, that's fine. You ask them for a referral. Hey, do you have any friends or family who may want to do a party? At the parties, what I would ask people is, I'm now booking for Valentine's parties. Because the thing is, people are thinking about Thanksgiving right now, and then they'll be thinking about Christmas and then New Year's. And then they want a break after New Year's to recover from their big Christmas craziness. And then they're not even thinking about Valentine's until February. And then if they call you in February, it's too late because their stuff is going to take a week to get, and they're going to want a week to plan, and you have to let people know that you're booking for Valentine's parties now. So that's another thing you could tell people when you call them. You can say, hey, I'm booking for Valentine's Day. It's the busiest time of our year. Are you interested in holding a spot or, booking your party, getting in early, however you want to say it. So this is what you do. Once you get the person who wants to book a party, this is what I always say. If they say, no, not now, then you say, do you want it before Valentine's Day? That's the magic words. Because yes, they all want to do a party before Valentine's Day. Trust me. I've been doing this 8 years. Valentine's Day is insane. If you want to make $5,000 the month before Valentine's Day, you can. So always say, do you want to do it before Valentine's Day? If they say no, that's fine. Say, great, I'll call you in March, because maybe they'll want to do it for March. So if they say yes before Valentine's Day, then you go, do you want to do a weekend or a weeknight? And they'll tell you, you give them 2 open dates and you book it. The next person you call, let's say the only day they want is the 15th and you've already booked the 15th. Still book the 15th. I want you to book and double book and triple book and quadruple book your entire January, February, and March. That is the big secret. So you're booking as many parties as you can. You're asking everyone if they want to have a Valentine's party. And then you're setting those dates. So if somebody says, yeah, because it's still 3 months till Valentine's Day, but you're going to tell people, I'm filling up and, let's get your date booked right now. Can you do this date or this date? So you're booking 3 parties a day, 4 parties a day, 2 parties a day. Don't worry about that right now, because some of them are going to cancel. You might have people in the area on your team. If you don't have them now, that's a great way to get people started. As you say, oh, you're interested in the business? My January, I have 20 parties booked and I can really only do 15. So I will be happy to give you my overflow of parties. So you don't give them the party until the day before. So you get somebody lined up for that party the day before, or get them lined up, and then the day before you say, okay, I'm going to let you know if which party you're going to get, because you're going to wait till the last minute, because if you have people cancel and you gave away all your other parties the month before, that's not going to work out for you. You want to double, triple, quadruple book, get every date possible filled in January, February, March. The day, do all the hostess coaching for all of it, and have some people on call. Have people in your area, have friends. You might have, like, one year I had a roommate, and she didn't really want to do the business, but I'm like, you know what? I'm super swamped for Valentine's Day. If I buy your kit for you, will you pay me back with the parties? And I had like 5 or 6 extra parties for her. And she's like, yeah, because then she does one party, pays me back, and then she makes $1,000 by just walking out the door 5 times. So think of some people that you might want to ask, a friend, a family member. My sister, that's how she got started, was I had a bunch of party leads for LA, and I was like, just sign up so I can give you my party leads. And she did. So she does all my parties out in LA. So yeah, and then hostess coach like normal. And then if the day before you still have 2 or 3 parties booked on that day, then you reach out to your consultants on your team in the area, your friends or family that are going to help you out, and go from there. But that's exactly what I did. And I ended up, and the great thing is, really all you have to fill is your January, because then you do the same thing. You're going to have enough parties. If you have 15 parties in January and you book 2 parties from each party, then your February is going to have 15 and your March is going to have 15. And then in February, you're going to be booking some parties for March, and it just spills over. And I guarantee you guys, if you have a rockin' Valentine season, it's going to set you up for the entire rest of the year as far as party leads, consultant leads, and just getting your business up and running. So if you have any questions about this at all, I was just really excited and I wanted to make the video. I didn't follow an outline or anything, so I might have completely forgot something important. So if you have any questions at all about this, please post it under the video. I will get back to you if you want to talk to me a little more about it one-on-one. Send me a text, 970-214-7745, and let's get you going. I'd be happy to talk to you one-on-one in a little more detail. So that's how I sold $10,000 a month for 3 months in a row. And I want you to do the same. And it's really simple. It's just a matter of asking enough people, double, triple booking those parties, and getting ready to rock your business and make lots of money. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.